President Donald Trump has signed an executive order aiming to declassify remaining federal records relating to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and Martin Luther King Jr.
Lastly, sir, we have an executive order ordering the declassification of files relating to the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, and Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
That's a big one, huh? A lot of people are waiting for this for years, for decades.
The order directs that a plan be developed within 15 days to declassify the remaining John F. Kennedy records and within 45 days for the other two cases. Mr. Trump had ordered the substantial release of John F. Kennedy's assassination records in his first term, but some were redacted due to concerns raised by the intelligence community. Andrew Donaldson from OrdinaryTimes.com has more.
We're actually doing this again because other presidents have done this, including President Trump. He promised to do this, remember, during his first term, and he partially did. Here's the sequence of events on this. Of course, everybody knows. Let's take the JFK assassination, since that's the big ticket item here. Congress passed a law in 1992 that within 25 years, all this material needed to be released. Well, that deadline came up during the first Trump administration in 2017. And Trump did that. He did. He released almost all of it, except certain government agencies came to them, and the lawyers and those folks said, we need to redact some of this information. They released about 99% of it, but they redacted a few things. And he agreed with them and said, okay, we'll redact that. That's why the executive order starts out with, well, we had some stuff redacted, but I have now decided that doesn't need to be so. One of the reasons it doesn't need to be so is actually because of his predecessor, Joe Biden, also released some of that redacted material back in 2023. And he actually declared that the final release of all this information as required by that 1992 law was done and certified it. So we actually have 99% of all this information, but this is just a nice big ticket splash thing for Trump to say. Now, the conspiracy theorists, they're going to go through here and they're going to find some comma where a semicolon should be and decide that the Illuminati killed everybody and we need to have a big debate about it. But honestly, what the archivists say is most of this stuff is things like grand jury sealed documents, tax records, because remember, a lot of this material was donated by private citizens, so they had to sign releases and things to the government for that. It's a lot of stuff like that. There may be a few interesting tidbits in here. There may be a little bit more coloring within the lines, but is there going to be a big sweeping revelation? Probably not. It's a good splashy headline. It's a greatest hit for Trump, who loves to do conspiracy related stuff, but I don't know that it's going to actually have a lot of interesting historical information in it.